Okay.
Good morning.
That's happening.
Please stand for the Black National Anthem.
Okay, I guess you don't know. I know, right? This is happening.
Show some respect for the culture. One, two, three. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling seas. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
Welcome to Gary Comer College Prep 6th Annual Tribute to the Arts. Give it up for your hosts, Renita Washington and Christian Terry.
Thank you.
All right, yeah. Y'all make some noise.
My name is Renita,
I'm Christian, and we're
and we're your hosts. Welcome to
The 6th Annual.
Tribute to the Arts. Christian, everybody been saying it's just a normal old town hall.
But it's not.
It's tribute to the arts. But Christian, we got 9th and 10th in the building, so we got to let them know what tribute to the arts is.
Tribute to the arts.
Up.
You don't? No.
Up.
Tribute to the arts is about the history of the arts and how your peers can perform for you. Different things like that. I'm sorry, I messed up the script. Oh, it's about the history. I'm sorry, she said she could hear me. It's about the history, about your peers performing in front of you. So what?
And all about their creativity.
Yeah,
so y'all give it up for them because they work really, really hard.
Right.
Christian, I heard our next group gonna take us all the way back.
I mean Superman back. I mean like way back. Hey DJ.
Hey DJ, drop that beat.
Hey. All right, DJ.
I think they had enough. They done had enough.
All right.
They ain't gonna give us none of that. No,
Dryness.
they ain't gonna take us back. So
Way
give it
back.
up for
Dream Team.
Our generation started all the trendy dances.
Girl, none of y'all did it.
Girl, we definitely did. Y'all did songs like this.
Girl, no, that's so basic. Okay, but for real. Nah, that's not even a trendy dance. That's a trendy song.
Right, we talking about songs like
I gotta ask him, cause if I don't, I don't know. Let's go. What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know? My lip gloss is cool. My lip gloss be popping. I'm standing at my locker and all the boys keep stopping. What you know about me? What you know about me?
nah, we need a better example than that.
Okay, what about?
Lean with it, 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 lean with it.
Oh, y'all talking about songs like this?
My boy Sliz, we got this new dance for y'all, you dig? You dig? If you wild, do the stanky leg, do the stanky leg, do the stanky leg when I hit the dance floor. Do the stanky leg, do the stanky leg, do the stanky leg. If you wild.
Yeah, now I know y'all know this.
I swear when I serve, now why they surfing swag? I'm on hypnotic, big polo on my body, got a bag up beside me, I'm friend right behind me, and I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this to touch. It's going down, anywhere you meet me, guaranteed to go down. Meet me in the trail, it's going down. Meet me in the mall, it's going down. Meet me in the club, it's going down. Anywhere you meet me, guaranteed to go down. It's the DJ.
I let it rain, I clear it out. I let it rain, I clear it out.
Let's go,
I let it rain, I clear it out. I let it rain, now clear it out. And let's get it, 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 let it go.
Stop it, everybody get on the floor. Crank the party up, we about to get it on. Let me see, 1, 2 step. I love it when you 1, 2 step. Everybody 1, 2 step.
The dance flow silly, the ladies gon' feel me. The fellas in the back, and they twisting up a Philly. Get silly, 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 get silly.
Hey, hey, teach me how to do it. Hey, baby, like smooth. What? Can you teach me how to do it? You know why? Cause all the girls love it. Hey, all I need is a beat that's super bumpin'. And for you to back it up.
I'm a jerk, you ain't never lied, but hey, do me a favor, call me jerk one more time.
You're a jerk, I know. You're a jerk, I know. You're a jerk, I know. You're a jerk, ay. You're a jerk, I know. You're a jerk, I know. You're a jerk, I know. You're a jerk, ay. You're a jerk, 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 jerk,
Soulja Boy, tough. Hey, I got this new dance for y'all called the Soulja Boy. You just gotta punch, then crank back 3 times from left to right. Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that Soulja Boy? That Superman, that now why me you crank that Soulja? 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 Now why? Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that Soulja Boy? That Superman, that now why me you crank that Soulja? 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 Now why? Soulja Boy, in it. Why me lean that? Why me rock? Superman, that yeah, why me crack that Robocop? Super friend, now why me jocking on them, hate them, man. When I do that Soulja Boy, I lean to the left and crack that thing now. I'm jocking on you, I'm jocking on you. And if we get the fight, then I'm coming, then I'm coming. You catch me at your local party, yes, I crack it every day. Haters get mad, cause I got me some baby.
Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Let's make some more noise for Dream Team.
Yeah, they did the thing out there.
They did that thing, Charlie. They did that thing.
Now, Christian, let me tell you something. I only saw like 7 people, you know.
Certain sections.
Give me a little hype, right?
Certain sections.
Give me a little hype. I thought we was a little hype.
I thought we was a little hype too. I was
But
back
is
there
that a
getting
little
in.
hype? You know what? I think we got a little something to
We
get
got a
them
little
hype,
something to increase the hypeness, okay?
Okay.
This is what's gonna happen. When I blow my whistle to a section, y'all clap, okay? I'm gonna
give you an example, okay? Because I need to make sure you got this, okay? Okay. Y'all got it? I think they got it. So we gonna go to that side over there. Let's see how hot they is, Christian. Y'all's okay. The little top section up there wouldn't give me none. Okay, y'all got a little rhythm. Wait, oh! Everybody get it wet! Hey!
Hey, we all in!
Ta-da!
Turn it up! Okay. We need more balls.
All right, DJ. They hype enough for me.
All right.
Hold the balls.
Hold it. All right, let's relax. You want to say next group? No. All right, let's relax.
So, Christian, you know all rappers started off as poets, right?
Yeah, like the greatest, like Biggie, Tupac.
Right. Okay, I heard our next performance got a couple words for us.
All right, but first, let's relax. Let's calm down. We know we got teed up, but now
they gonna take us to the real part of our history.
Right.
All right. So settle down, y'all. Settle down.
All right, but please snap your hands if you agree. Put your hands together for a GCCP on Word Club.
My name is Nyla, and my poem is called The Skin I Am. Okay. The melanin in my skin, the story of my roots, the patriarchal inheritance that society has spoiled the fruit. So times have been misread, stereotypes is how it's led. Am I just too black for you because being black is a crime against the blue man? Black blues are the when we speak for the voices of the lost, voices that cannot longer speak. I was taught to hold grudges for whom? I was taught to hold grudges for thee of the one I speak, my color skin should have to speak for me. Don't judge me telling me who I should be and what I should do. Instead, tell me why I'm important, who I am, that defines me. Not about what you think in the color skin that claim that's not unique, because other than that, I hope you know that doesn't define you, that defines me. My skin reflects the sun reflects on me. The sun observes the black and the black observes our beauty. Back standard of society manipulating my priority. Discomforted the fact to be unapologetic black, but the moment of science turned this all into a fact. But till then, I'm blacker than black than I've ever been before. Before I was blacker the night before noon and the noon before then. I went back for night and being black became a sin.
Okay, so they tried to, they thought all we were was black. But you see the curl in my hair, I promise I'm gonna be the one to make it. Us as a whole, they don't wanna see us making too much hatred. But I mean, honestly, they just be mocking us, they try to copy us. Come for me, we flip a body, thinking they must pay a fee. Family been on the clap for me, just keep an eye on only haters. They ask me if the uncle unload the clip for free. So take a seat with that jealousy and that envy. I could only be for me. Now y'all could never catch me on the street. It's camera time. When I hit the scene, coming through the green, they was like, we be acting mean. They can't hang with our team, prepping some dreams. Life not what it seems, and that's guaranteed. But I got one question for you. Are we really free?
life. Been walking on this pathway too long. Tired of the hatred that I saw. Now the hands and blisters on my feet. My God, prepare me for the scene I'm about to see. Ways I know what I have overcome. Please save all my daughters and broken sons. Before my blood sheds on this grave you pave. There is just one thing that I like to say. Freedom, freedom is mine. One day we'll rise up and there will be brighter skies. Freedom, freedom is mine. I'll take the whips of torture men before I pay my debts to them. Oh, 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 oh. I've been raped and I've been abused, left upon the side of two. Lord, please hear my praise. Our history has got to change.
Go ahead, DJ. Hey, 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 okay. All right. You know, another round of applause for Word Club.
Because they gave us some good history right there. But Christian, little do they know, we've been practicing. And I'm hungry.
Man, I want some collard greens, some macaroni and cheese. You don't understand. Oh my God.
Some ham,
Oh my God. Some ham, honey ham, peach cobbler.
Christian, but where am I gonna get this from?
Soul Food Saturday.
This Saturday?
No, next Saturday.
I need to know more about it.
All right, listen up. Watch this video.
On this Friday morning, the tasty side of Black History Month. Soul food has a rich tradition in African American culture.
Absolutely, but as tastes and health-conscious attitudes have changed, some Chicagoans are trying to give soul food's flavor a comeback.
Butter, flour, and roux, and I brown it.
Mother Wade has been cooking up her gourmet Southern cuisine since she was 13 years old.
I had always stayed in the kitchen to watch my mother cook. They taking good care of you? Your chicken is back there, Miss Shirley.
This is her restaurant, Captain Hard Times on East 79th Street, and has been a favorite for over 47 years, serving up soul food to her South Side neighbors and to celebrities, journalists, even mayors. Red beans and rice, fried green tomatoes, gumbo. Favorites Mother Wade remembers from her childhood.
It had no preservatives. It was right out of the ground, and it was excellent.
It was fresh.
Fresh.
Soul food has gone hand in hand with the African American experience, tracing roots to slave plantations in the South. But lately, soul food has become the target of critics who claim many of the fried dishes have led to heart disease and obesity.
Are times tough for soul food restaurants?
Sure it is. Over 80% of African Americans don't eat their cultural food anymore. I got a problem and I'm outraged.
We have this amazing ability as African American people. We can turn anything from lemons into lemonade. Food's here, desserts there.
Orlandis Thomas is busy making lemonade.
How's it taste? Everything good?
He hosts Soul Food Saturday at Gary Comer College Prep, serving chicken, rice, and cornbread with his students while teaching about soul food's history.
We're basically helping our own culture grow and last by helping the food that's rich in our culture last.
Thomas also describes healthier ways of preparing soul food favorites.
Cooking it in olive oil or cooking it like a sunflower, like a plant oil substance as opposed to an animal oil is a simple fix of making it healthier.
Is it good?
Soul food will always be a taste of Black history, a history Mother Wade hopes this generation will learn to get in touch with in a healthy way.
Elegant, tasty, delicious, and it's something that is healthy for you, for your body.
Register online for Super Soul Saturday. The website address is bit.ly/Super Soul 2018. The event is next Saturday at 11 a.m.
All right,
Got
all right.
green beans, potato, tomato, tomato, potato, chicken.
You made it.
All right, y'all.
Make sure y'all go register online. Come on out. Free food. You can't listen now.
Free
food.
soul food. And she
Soul
from the
food.
South too?
She's from the South. Mississippi.
Speaking of the South, Christian, I heard something in the back about the South. Tell me what you didn't heard.
I heard everything in the South. For real. On my mama.
Next group.
But this next group, they crazy. They from the South now.
You talking about Crisscross?
No, they lady group. What you talking about?
Destiny's Child?
No. TLC.
Hey, don't go chasing waterfalls. Please to the
All right, put your hands together.
for the prancing cats.
Good morning. Please stand for the Black National Anthem.
I know, right? This is happening.
Show some respect for the culture. One, two, three. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling seas. Sing a song full of
Good morning. Please stand for the Black National Anthem.
I know, right? This is happening.
Show some respect for the culture. One, two, three. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing facing the rising sun. Of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won.
Welcome to Gary Comer College Prep 6th Annual Tribute to the Arts. Give it up for your hosts, Renita Washington and Christian Terry.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
yeah. Y'all
Thank
make
you.
some noise.
My name is Renita.
I'm Christian, and we're,
And we're
your
your
hosts.
Welcome to
The 6th Annual
Tribute to the Arts. Christian, everybody been saying it's just a normal old town hall.
But it's not.
It's tribute to the arts. But Christian, we got 9th and 10th in the building, so we gotta let them know what tribute to the arts is.
Tribute to the arts.
Up.
You don't? No.
Up.
I don't know if you don't give it, I'ma get mine, yeah. If you don't give it, I'ma get mine.
Everybody stand up on your feet. Aye, DJ, cut it.
So I
Let's give them a round of applause.
Hey.
All right now.
So Christian, let me tell you.
What's up?
Miss Ojo put a little buzz in my ear. Let me tell you what she told me.
She did. She came to me like a G.
She told me.
I need everybody to settle down. Be
settle down.
humble.
I gotta tell
Thank
y'all
you.
the secret.
All right.
So Miss Ojo told me that a couple of 9th graders from her class was coming to lay some history on us.
Lay some history. Come on. Y'all
So
got Miss
y'all-
Ozo as the teacher. Make some noise if y'all got Miss Ozo as the teacher.
Yeah.
All right now.
So y'all, they worked really, really hard on this. So give it up for Simone.
Good morning, America. We had high school students write to an important person in history as if they were a slave. So in today's segment of My Black is Beautiful, we had Miss Tanya Smith write a letter to Sojourner Truth entitled Coming from a Slave. Dear Sojourner Truth, my name is Deborah Johnson and I was once a slave. I worked from sunrise to sunset and was given little to no accommodations. I used to be a wife and a happy mother of two until everything I cherished was stripped from me. My freedom, stripped. My identity, stripped. I had no say about it, all because of the color of my skin. You see, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. But what happened to you, me, and billions of others was not equality. In fact, it was the total opposite of equality. I was forced into slavery not only because I was black, but because I was a black woman. Sojourner Truth, I once heard you at the Ohio Women's Rights Convention, and you were phenomenal. You gave a little speech entitled, Ain't I a woman? And one thing that really stuck with me was when you said, that man over there said that women need to be helped into carriages and lifted over ditches, and to have the best place everywhere. Nobody ever helps me into carriages or over mud puddles or gives me any best place. And ain't I a woman? I have lived through slavery, and the points you made in that speech were very relevant to women's rights today. Back in the day, men was viewed as the helping hand for women. However, not once have I been offered that type of help. Because I'm a black woman, I wasn't seen worthy enough. In fact, I was walking into the convention center one day, and the young man going before me did not hold the door open for me. The point from which I am compelled to view them is not certainly the most favorable. I didn't judge him. In your speech, you also said, that little man in the black there, he says women can't have as much rights as men because Christ wasn't a woman. Where did your Christ come from? From God and a woman. Men had nothing to do with him. And because we were not equal, not all, but some men decided to make decisions for us. They decided what jobs we got. They decided if we could vote or not. They decided what we wore and how we wore it. So I believe that at that moment, women like yourself, Claudette Cloven, Rosa Parks, and many other women decided that there was something wrong and made a difference. I shall do less whenever I believe what I am doing is hurting the cause, and I shall do more whenever I believe what I'm doing is helping the cause. And as a free slave, I was able to witness that everything you women did to help really paid off and it made a difference. Considering the time I am writing this letter, I probably won't get to see how the world is 20 years from now. But I know for a fact that your name and the work you put in will mean so much more to the generations to come. So as I close out, I hope someone finds this source as an inspiration to keep fighting for our women. Wow, that letter was very inspirational. For a second there, I actually thought it came from an actual free slave. Well, that's it for today's segment of My Black is Beautiful, and you all have a great day. We just go straight out.
White line, white pine, white wine. I'm a white man whose credit is declined. Dropped out at the age of 9. Yes, I'm a cracker, but not an attacker. I'm not stereotypical. Color line, red pine, red wine. You a wannabe rapper, dressed with a whole lot of swagger.
You right.
I'm not the police, nor your grandma master. I was in the same disaster, just looking for peace, wishing things would decrease.
Lies, bro, lies.
How could I be hypocritical? I was the individual that turned into a political criminal. Not trying to be political, but saving the union was my only miracle.
You right.
Just didn't know things would get critical. I was mystical, not predictable.
Your mind has been corrupted to make us the culprit of crimes where the only person who has done it is the one in the mirror. Doped up minds, doped up face, doped up ideas of illusion made to tranquilize the history you illustrate. Hey, y'all type down. My imperfections are used to inflict pain, causing me to have an obsession over things that should be a blessing. You have the power to use your position as a, You have the power to change, but yet use your position as a cane, turning what you say into an opposition of things unmentioned.
My pyramid object is to save the union, and it's not either to save or destroy slavery. In my eyes, slavery was debatable. All it did was create trouble.
You right.
You put the word rebel in rebellion. I'm puzzled. I'm not the one that told you shine, boy, shine.
You right.
Be sure on your spine or rip your bloodline.
You did, though.
I ain't vote to consider judgment of mankind. You should be
debatable.
outside in emancipation. What would you niggas be for the proclamation?
Living.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not your anti-slavery, but stick enough for that takes a lot of bravery.
You right.
Slavery is wrong, it shouldn't belong.
Snaps,
in the hands of God while it lasts so long. If anything, it would have been outlawed. For all men are created equal.
By general law, life and limb must be protected. Yet often, a limb must be amputated to save a life. The limb in this case would be our emotions, always amputated to make yourself become inflated with the sense of power. Power to never make us equate. I can feel the loose dirt of oppression and discrimination being shoved over my head by hypocrites like you and critics who have been raised to believe their behavior is unashamed. There was no slavery in history worse than the slavery of the black man in America, yet they passively preach about staring down, all men are created equal. You may not have been the one behind the whip, but I was hit with the backlash of being an outcast. The pain overshadowed future lessons of aggressions that were never met with your interpretation of the founding fathers. You say we have the same founding fathers, but I must be adopted, bro. Because the way I came up this was opted. Nevertheless, my skin color adds a set of regulations that tries to make me bury my creative mind and convince me that you're superior in intellect. Confidence in ourselves and relationships have been built upon a rubric that has been handed down from generation to generation, which has made this era oh so complicated. Skin color, unacceptable. Sexuality, a hypothetical. Hair not slick, you're not slim thick. All for a profit, you're a misfit that should have been hit with some discipline.
Yes. Yes, I am the man in the office. That doesn't make me a goddess. I was softened by the topic, which made me say broken promises. Concerned by the gossip, cautious by future coffins. I have two different goals
But
in this
you
job.
still did it.
One is ruthless and one is clueless.
You right.
Freeing slaves wasn't foolish but useless.
Which one you
Living
pick?
life like a double sword can turn you to a nuisance.
You got
Restore
stabbed.
union was a goal. Slavery was a reward. I thought I had everything under control even though I was in a black hole. Lasted longer than my memories from cold-hearted families. My people treated you with humanity.
What you
I know
do?
you're trying to gain sanity from insanity. Morality was the main factor. That's no longer to the answer to our new chapter. Not the master against the captures, but Castle behind the chatters. Now it's time to take this to the past and make this our new common factor.
I could have been one of them niggers that couldn't see the bigger picture and was affected by the trigger that was filled with bullets that kept society so in shock it was louder than its gun pop. I used to be the one picking crops. The sunlight that brought light and healing to you has brought death and stripes to me. But my worth deserves to be on top. Now my voice is louder than the bomb that can never make you calm. My words of truth equate to 20 shots. First shot, they scared. Second shot, they was unaware. 10 shots made them body swap because they was too lip-locked to just stop. But I grew up to be something much bigger. Didn't break down, didn't make a sound. All I did was smile. Your perception that affected me during my adolescence was all just a lesson. Tried to turn my history into his story by making me dumb. It was all just for fun, they got no real reason. The way I felt should have only lasted a season, now I've committed treason. Make it out of the maze you call your mind. For demonstrating these acts that will never put at bat hard enough to get whacked back.
Stop being skeptical and statistical, but be an original individual. Because even though God is indivisible, I'm going to use his biblical words and wish for a miracle that we would stop using visuals to see that everyone is visible.
Our moments are a lesson that will never be mythical. Living in a place where we are now colorblind will eliminate this crime.
I'm
not
stereotypical.
Black,
white
are all the same in God's eyes.
Our God is colorblind.
All
mankind
is
combined. They say that words won't break a man and names won't color your life in place. But we belong to greater things than staying here with unkind hearts, breaking trust and morals the same. The sky has wept its wet blue tears. The earth has broke repeatedly. Drawing lines in rock, hard crust, we cut, divide our separate ways, and throw them out to live alone. I'm a human before I'm identified as white or black.
Make some noise! Y'all so dry. All right, DJ. All right, let's give them a round of applause.
Give them a round of applause, y'all. They did good. Miss Ojo, you did that.
Did that. Love for you. All right. Man. I can't wait to go to college.
You right? I'm gonna show Trinity what black brotherhood and sisterhood is all about.
I know, right? Because I really do want to pledge, y'all. I want to pledge so much.
You talking about the divine...
Divine Nine?
I knew that, like...
Oh, hold up now. Slow down. Stay in your lane. Stop.
I
No, you don't. Tell her she don't. Put y'all hands together for GCCP on...
Divine 9.
Tribute.
Say it again.
Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man. Yeah, but I was down and out like last week. Tell me where have you been? Yeah, came out of hiding, girl. Don't act like I'm your man. You just a fan. You don't hold ring. No, 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 no. Don't hold no ring. With a sick mouth and a slick flow. Catch up around me, ain't a plan when I'm coming for the kitty. Got my full pack. Do it for my niggas and the ghost right there. Do it for my niggas and the ghost right now.
The Brothers of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated.
We on this road.
The ladies of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
Oh, she may be an Omega sweetheart, or the dream girl of a Phi. She may wear a Kappa diamond, or her love may a Sigma be. But if she wears the Delta symbol, then her first love is DST.
Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated.
Greetings to the brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated.
All right, Dimitri. I can't. Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated.
let's get them a round of applause, please. Lemon, time, and energy.
They did their thing, but I still can't stop. But when I was backstage, I got a little buzz from the NPHC.
What they say?
They said that when fraternities and sororities come on stage, you need to respect them. When they're doing their sounds, you need to respect their sounds. When they throwing up their signs, you need to respect their signs. Because you guys have not pledged, you may not. I repeat.
Do not do that,
you
like what you just
not
did.
do that.
Don't throw up the hook.
Thank you.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Give it up one more time for the tribute.
Right. Let me get all the performers that perform on this wonderful stage today.
Give them.
Now we're gonna do what HBCU do at the end of any assembly. I need everybody to stand up.
Everybody get over your feet.
Hey DJ, play that song. Hey, let's get it. If y'all know it, we start out this side. Go. Hey. Hey. Okay.
Rock. 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 Rock.
Everybody.
Where y'all at? No. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Hey.
5, 6, 5, 6.
Y'all swag and stuff with us.
Go. Hey. Hey.
Kill it. Kill it.
I swear.
Kill it.
I say.
I
swear. I say. Okay. I just want to thank everybody
for
coming out to the 6th annual tribute to the arts.
We'll see y'all next year.
Thank you. All
Go
right,
to class. Thank you guys. We'll see y'all next year. Make sure you go to class. Go to class.
Mr. Mosley, A4 class needs to stay in here.
Mr. Mosley.